Here are a few simple tips for cooking a delicious steak in a cast iron pan. Bring the steak to room temperature. This ensures the meat will cook evenly on the inside, so one part of the steak will not be more or less cooked than other parts. Heat up a cast iron pan. The best way to do this is low and slow. Heat your pan over the stove top for about 15 minutes with the heat turned to only a little over medium. Blasting your stovetop on high for only a minute or so will produce one very hot area of the pan, while the rest of the pan remains much cooler. The temperature difference may prevent the steak from cooking evenly. Coat both sides of the steak with a generous amount of kosher salt. Don't worry, this will not give the steak an overly salty taste. Add the oil to the pan and let it heat until it begins to smoke. With a hot cast iron pan, this only takes a few seconds. Sear the steak. This is the fun part. Don't poke, prod, or move the steak around, just let it sit in the pan. Flip the steak every minute. Yes, we said every minute. Flipping the steak will ensure both sides form a good, delicious crust. Add a little butter after about 4 minutes and baste the steak constantly until it's finished cooking. You won't believe how much flavor this adds to your steak. Remove the steak from the pan when the internal temperature reaches 130 degrees Fahrenheit. This will ensure a medium rare cooked steak. Letting the steak rest for 5 minutes will allow the juices inside to settle. The steak won't gush juices when you cut into it for the first time. And enjoy.